For the cherry bim?
Yeah.
Okay. morning. We're starting with a wonderful processional called Cherry Bim, and we've done this before with the kids, but I'm not sure that the adults have ever done it. So we're going to go through the words first. Can everybody see the words? Okay, you can say it with me. Cherry Bim, Cherry Bomb, Cherry Bim Bam Bim Bam Bomb. Cherry Bim, Cherry Bomb, Cherry Bim Bam Bim Bam Bomb. I, cherry, berry, berry, I, cherry, berry, berry, I, cherry, berry, berry, I, cherry, berry. I, cherry, berry, berry, I, cherry, berry, berry, cherry, berry, bim, bam, bomb. Okay, let's do it again. See why I'm doing this? And it goes faster, right? It can go as fast as we want. It can go as fast as we want, so let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Cherry bim, cherry bomb, cherry bim bam bim bam bomb. Cherry bim, cherry bomb, cherry bim bam bim bam bomb. I, cherry, berry, berry, I, cherry, berry, berry, I, cherry, berry, berry, I, cherry, berry, I, cherry, berry, berry, I, cherry, berry, berry, cherry, berry, bim, bam, bomb. Great job. Okay, Gary, take it away. Cherry bim, cherry bomb, cherry bim, bam, bim, bam, bomb. Cherry bim, cherry bomb.
Good morning. Good morning. This morning we gather for story, for cheering and jeering, for hope and for justice, for healing and new light in our lives. Let us worship together. Welcome to All Souls,
where all souls are welcome.
You are joyfully called to worship.
Each Sunday, we take a moment to greet each other warmly and share the peace that we hold in our hearts. So we're going to begin by saying hi to the folks in the online pews. Hi. We see you. If you are visiting us online for the first time, please say hi in the chat so that we may welcome you. If you are visiting for the first time here in Unity Hall, please raise your hand so that we may greet you warmly. We see you. So let us make a joyful noise and pass the peace. I'm going to light this candle really quick for us. I'm going to light the candle really quick so you can actually light the chalice. I'd like them to be almost in the service and light this service. So the goal is to try and have them stay with us. I was hoping that, really hoping that, oh my gosh, Alex would be here with Jackie and Elizabeth. As we do every week, we acknowledge the Nahantic, Mohegan, Mashantucket Pequot, and Eastern Pequot people as the traditional caretakers of the land on which we worship. We honor and pay respect to these tribes, their ancestors, and their lineage who today uphold traditional practices, art, and education. Each week we light a chalice, the symbol of Unitarian Universalism and a symbol of freedom for all. As Perry lights our chalice, let us say these words from Erica Hewitt together. We give thanks for being together this morning. We light this chalice for times when we are unsure and need support. We light this chalice in thanks for those whose lives serve as a promise for greater justice in the world. We light this chalice to see in ourselves the spark that makes a difference.
Each week, we also light a candle of peace to bring our attention to a place that needs our loving thoughts. This morning, we recognize the continued war in Gaza. We mourn the lives lost and the ones changed forever. We long for lasting peace for all the people there and hope it comes quickly. May it be so.
Once this story starts, we would not like to interrupt it. So we're going to take a moment right now to receive our offering for the good work of this congregation. If you brought low-sugar cereals for the Food for the People, there are boxes in the hallway. So please leave your items there on your way out after the service. The chancel is going to get a little full in just a little bit. To prepare for our offering, please speak with me these words. We give to the work of All Souls. Our work weaves the fabric of love called community. To this end, we dedicate ourselves and this our offering. The offering will be gratefully received. For all you have given and sacrificed, thank you.
So today is a very different type of worship service. It is our Purim play, honoring and celebrating the Jewish holiday. On Purim, you tell the story of Esther from the Hebrew Bible. The book of Esther is also known as the Megillah, which means scroll in Hebrew. And the Megillah is long. This is where the expression, You don't have to give me the whole Megillah, just get to the point, comes from. Fortunately, as you use, we are going to tell you the story without the whole Megillah. Purim typically includes costumes and funny skits of the story that also include political jokes. It's so hard to find material these days, so we only included a few of those. Most importantly, after the service, we will have Hamantaschen, the traditional triangle Purim cookies. Behind all the fun, this is a story about holding on to your identity and a heroic woman who put her life on the line to save her people. This is an interactive service, and we will tell the story together, so you will have a role as well. Okay, let's get started.
Can I be the narrator? Can I?
Alexis Capon, Lexi will be our narrator this year.
Ah, shoot.
Come on up, you can help.
Hey, I want to help too.
Sure, come on up.
Don't worry, there are parts for everybody.
Oh, goody.
The parts are mostly for the kids, George.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, how come Lexi gets to be narrator? Got their mic on.
Because
Yeah, turn your mic on.
Okay. Oh, we need a committee meeting?
Yes, this is a Unitarian Universalist service.
Hello, hello, there we go. No. Yeah, okay.
okay,
How come Lexi gets to be narrator?
because we agreed if we were going to bring back the Purim play, this time it had to be quiet, solemn, and dignified.
Well, since when is Lexi quiet and dignified?
Hey, I'm a youth advisor.
Lexi, I watched you grow up in this congregation. Now I can be solemn and dignified.
That's true, I have seen him do Shakespeare.
Trust me, this isn't Shakespeare. Sorry, Suzanne. Actually, George, I have a very important role for you. I need you to lead the audience. When you hear the name Esther, I want you and the congregation to say, "Oh!" And when you hear the name Haman, you have to boo and hiss. Can you do that? Can you get everyone to do that?
Well, let's give it a try.
Queen Esther. Haman. Perfect. Okay, everybody, let's get started. Remember, quiet, solemn,
And dignified. I got this. I'm all over it. This one doesn't like to blow. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Gentlemen and ladies,
on this most quiet, solemn, and dignified occasion, we present to you the story of Esther, also known as the story of Purim,
or thine own self be true. Or how I learned to stop worrying and love the Jews.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there was a king who really, really, really knew how to have a good time. years ago in the land of Persia, in the capital city of Shushan.
The city of what? Shushan was the capital city of Persia. They had the craziest names back then.
In Shushan, there ruled a powerful, though not always wise, king. His name was King Ahasuerus.
Gesundheit.
Don't you want to go sit with your mommy?
Not really, thanks.
Well, King Ahasuerus was married to a great and powerful queen known as Queen Vashti. She was a beautiful queen, only there was one problem.
Oh yeah, what was that?
She wasn't very obedient.
Vashti. Vashti, come here. Vashti, come here. Vashti, come here. Come here, baby. Come, Vashti, come here. Come, Vashti. 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 Come, Vashti. Come here, Vashti.
She would never do what she was told.
Maybe she just wasn't that into him.
In any event, Vashti was banished from the kingdom.
Sorry, babe. You ain't my queen no more. Leave your crown and juice at the palace door.
So what happened to women who didn't do what they were told? They joined the Unitarian Universalists. She deserves a better exit than that.
Suzanne, can you write her a better exit?
Ooh, how about trees in the field?
Oh, trees in the field? You shall go out and joy in the morning. The mountains and the hills will sing for me. It shall thunder and all the trees of the field. And the flowers will clap their hands. And all the trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. Trees of the field will clap their hands. You go out with joy. Now, Ahasuerus is without a queen.
Oh, my scribe. I need the queen.
Yes, sire.
So the word went out to every province in the kingdom. The most beautiful of all the young women were to be brought to the capital to compete for the king's hand in marriage.
And it will be just like American Idol.
Will Katy Perry be here?
I sure hope so.
Yes, sire.
And then they will bring cookies.
Yes, sire.
Meanwhile, in another part of the kingdom,
I just said that.
sorry, there was a Jewish man named Mordecai who was like a father to his beautiful cousin Esther. When the king's decree for a new queen was published, the fate of his cousin became clear to Mordecai. She was destined to be queen.
You are destined for great things, Esther.
Great. I have my own band. We could go on American Idol.
No. I mean, I think you could be queen. There's only one teensy problem.
What's that?
You can never, ever tell the king you're Jewish.
But why?
Because all Jews are hated in Shushan.
But why?
Because they want our cookies.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Right?
My dear, dear Mordecai, who's been like a father to me, how can I ask you to deny who I am?
But think of it, Esther. From your position as his queen, you can best help your people stay on the good side of the king and prosper.
Okay, I'll do it.
And so she went to the king's court, where all the young maidens of the kingdom were given their choice of the richest jewels and ornaments.
Oh, help yourselves, ladies.
Ooh, I'll have some of these and these. Thank you so much. Don't mind if I do. Does this come in blue?
Sorry, no substitutions.
Hey,
Darn millennials.
But when Esther arrived, she charmed everyone. She charmed everyone around her with her simple ways.
Help yourself, miss. Compliments of the king.
Why, thank you.
There's plenty more where that came from.
No thanks, I'm good.
Oh, simple, such simple ways. How refreshing.
What a charming young woman.
Thank you, sire.
Did you bring cookies?
See, I told you to hide your cookies. Just remember, whatever you do, don't ever, ever, ever hint that you are Jewish.
Got it.
Congratulations, you are the winner. You are my new queen. Scribe, give me the crown. A toast to my new queen.
Look at him!
Gesundheit.
And they lived happily ever after. No, they didn't.
We're not done yet.
Oh, sorry.
So, one day, as Mordecai was at the palace gates, he overheard two plotters who are waiting for their mic. They were trying to get rid of the king.
This guy's got to go one way or the other.
Let's drug his Diet Coke.
You think he would self-deport?
I know. With his environmental policies, all we have to do is wait for climate change.
That's it. The waters will rise and he'll have to swim for it. You're a genius, Sergeant Greenpapes.
Mordecai told Esther, and Esther informed the king, and the matter was thoroughly investigated.
Special Counsel Jack Smith, take them away.
I want an attorney.
Sorry, you gotta wait about 2,500 years for due process of the law.
Let's go.
So this is where the story gets ugly.
You mean it's time to introduce you-know-who? You mean...
That's right.
Not Haman. I hate this part.
You can go sit with your mommy now.
Nah, I'm good.
That's right. Haman. the cruel, sly, and sinister Prime Minister of the King's Affairs.
Who do you?
Oh, Haman! You are my most trusted advisor. You're my chief of staff. You have done great things for me and my people. You're working out so much better than that last guy we had, Mark Meadows. I want to honor you. What do you think I should do?
I need a promotion. I'm overworked. I'm underpaid. My commute is killing me. I never have enough time to stop and eat the cookies.
Tell me about it.
Most of all, I really want more than anything is for people to bow down to me, fall all over themselves at my feet, to tell me how utterly and incredibly fabulous I am all the time, and just generally grovel in humiliation before me. Can this guy not take a hint?
Do I have to?
Yeah, it's in your contract.
Dang, scribes could sure use a union.
But how will others know how to bow down and worship me?
Well, because I will award you with this honor. One that will have people following you everywhere, carrying on and fainting when you walk into a room. I give you the medal, the American Idol winner.
This is more like it, yeah. All right, yeah. Hey, this works, King. All right. Thank you, sire. What else you got?
Sorry, I missed a part. I hereby award you the Sacred Order of the Honorary Mediocre Pop Singer, American Idol.
This works. This works for me, man.
You also get to start a cool fashion trend. Check out this hat. It's called a
feather and everything. Whoa, dude. Oh, yeah. What do you think? What do you think? There you go. Thank you, sire. Thank you. Stop.
Don't mention it, Hammond. Can you have the mechanic check my tires? It sounds like a leak.
Yes, sire.
So, Haman was enjoying the adulation of all the people who passed by.
He's so stylish, so fashionable. He's so American. And so idle.
I get used to this. Yeah. Oh yeah. I totally get used to this. Oh yeah. Everyone bowing down, loving this. Oh, see, this is good stuff.
Until one day, Mordecai came by and refused to bow down.
You forgot to bow!
I'll bow before no man, only to God.
Excuse me? I am a reality pop singer of the month. As such, you must bow down when you pass by.
No can do.
Well, if you prefer, you can scream, "I can't believe it's you!" And you can fall to the ground. Either will suffice.
Nope.
Don't you see this emblem I wear?
Yeah. Well, I'm more of a Lady Gaga man myself.
Don't you see this hat? Come on, man.
It looks like a cookie.
Dude, just bow down, okay?
I am sorry, but for those of my religious faith, that would be worshiping an idol, which is forbidden.
For that insult, I will destroy your people. I shall issue a decree. I'm talking your entire family, your goldfish, your yoga instructor. What faith are you, anyway?
Amish?
Jewish? Fine. Kill all the Jews.
I thought he said he was Amish.
Whatever, Jewish, Amish, I'm busy. Let's cast lots to decide their fate. So it is written. Yep. Siri, get King on speakerphone.
Who's calling me right now? Hello?
Hey, King, I need your advice. It's a very complicated, it's a sensitive
Make it quick.
matter.
I'm watching my approval rates. Think on cable news.
Yeah, okay, I gotta kill like a lot of people. I gotta.
Done. I'll text you a decree.
All right, sounds good. Yes. Yeah. Right.
Well,
Right.
Needless to say, that caused a serious rift in the kingdom and struck terror in the hearts of all the Jews.
The country was seriously divided. They took a poll. Haman's approval rating was rock bottom at 21% on CNN.
Fake news. Fake news.
But it was over 120% according to Fox News.
Makes you say great again. Oh yeah, baby.
Really? Things don't seem to have changed much in 2,500 years.
When this horrible news of the decree reached Mordecai, he ripped his clothing, put on rags, and went to the castle gates to protest.
I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day my children will be judged by the content of their character and not the color of their yarmulke.
Dear Mordecai, why do you protest here? What has happened to you? And honey, it's time for a new tailor.
Esther, the Jews are going to be destroyed. It is time for you to save your people.
Oh no, but what can I do?
If you reveal yourself to be a Jew, then the king cannot destroy the Jews without destroying his beloved queen.
You're asking me to...
That's right. You must come out of the closet.
But I'm frightened.
You must save your people. Have courage.
You're right, Mordecai. I'll do it. But where and when?
Here's what you do.
Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Great idea.
So, at the end of Act 1, Esther and Mordecai have a plan to hopefully save the Jewish people from Haman's evil plot and the king's unknowing complicity in it all. They know they can find a way to survive and eat the cookies. There's a saying that every Jewish holiday can be summed up as, they tried to kill us, we survived, let's eat. In the Purim story, when Mordecai hears of the decree to kill the Jews, he tears, rips, or rends, as it's said, his clothes and protests at the wall of the palace. The tearing of clothing in response to grief and tragedy is a Jewish custom. It is a representation of the emotional tearing apart that we feel inside at these times. We all know that feeling when we're dealing with a painful experience. It could happen when we are bullied, or a friend moves away. Maybe it's when a pet dies, or someone close to us passes away. We might lose an important relationship or meaningful work. Sometimes we feel torn apart by the difficulties in the world: violence, war, political fighting, oppression, and so many social ills. What do we do with all those feelings? Mordecai tears his clothes and protests at the palace gate. We can put our feelings into action. We can witness, protest, write letters, speak out, and tear down the walls of injustice. There are moments when it is important to rend and rant. In Ecclesiastes, it says, there is a time to rend and a time to sow. In our Purim story, Esther says, Mordecai, honey, it is time to find a new tailor. She's saying, you've torn, now it's time to sew. They must find a way to sew the fabric of Shushan back together. I wonder how you do that in your own life. What thread do you grab onto when something has been torn apart? Is it a phone call to an understanding friend? A walk in the woods? A quiet moment with a cup of tea in your favorite room at home? Maybe your tailor is Swift, and it's music that soothes your soul.
Hey, don't yum my yum.
Thanks, youth advisor. But really, how do you nurture yourself? And how do you integrate your new reality with the life you are going to live now? Are you able to see the through the boos and hisses? The key is to grab a hold of that thread and sew. Offer your loving presence to the repair that is needed. Turn by turn, the pieces are joined. And when we do that together as a community, we create a greater quilt, one that proudly shows the tears and the healing of them. It is a story of renewal and hope that can be passed down through the generations. This is the task for Esther and Mordecai. How can they stitch justice into the cloak of evil? Can Esther sew together the fabric of community in Shushan? With Mordecai's support? And will the king be an ally? These are the questions for Act 2 and in the journey of your own life. So let's get to it.
So things were looking very bad for the Jews at this point.
Until the king went to sleep and had himself a little dream. On that fateful night, the king could not sleep.
I can't sleep. Maybe your conscience is troubling you. Could it be from ignoring global warming? All the hush money payments? The big lie?
No. It was all those Big Macs I ate last night.
So he did what any head of state would do in a crisis.
Read me a bedtime story.
How about this new bestseller, The Art of the Squeal, the Michael Cohen story?
No. Read me the Great Book of Chronicles.
Good choice, sire. It's #1 on the New Turk Times bestseller list. Sorry, we needed all the money for the Capitol campaign. We couldn't hire a playwright. Well, skipping through the begats. So Abraham begat Abel, who begat Noah, who begat Western civilization, who begat Ronald Reagan, who begat Newt Gingrich, who begat Marjorie Taylor Greene, blah, 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 blah. Then there was the time Mordecai saved your royal assets by uncovering the notorious plot against your life and was never rewarded.
Oh no! This royal injustice must be rectified right now.
The king called for Haman.
Sire?
Haman, what should the king do for someone he really needs to honor? Who's gone above and beyond the call of duty and was never rewarded properly for it?
Excuse me one moment, sire. Winning! Oh yeah, winning! Yeah. Jewels are nice. Villa in South France, always appreciated, but I think I'm gonna have to go with a ticker tape parade down Main Street, with someone running ahead shouting, "That person is winning!" And a Ferrari.
Okay. Now, let's go get this luck man. Go get me Mordecai.
I should have gone with boil 'em in oil, rat.
Meanwhile, Esther knew she had to approach the king to save her people. It took all of her courage because it was against the law for anyone to come before the king without being asked. She risked her life to speak to him.
Esther, what are you doing here? What a pleasant surprise.
I want to speak to you.
Anything you want, you can have. Anything. My Kindle, my kingdom, my Taylor Swift records, my Madonna records, my Beyonce records. You name it. But not the cookies.
Well, I just thought maybe you'd like to come over for a little dinner. Bring a friend, why don't you? What about that new Prime Minister, Haman?
Oh, sure, honey, let's do it.
Great.
Little did Haman know that Esther was setting him up for a fall.
The main course was finished. Esther knew she must speak now. Time was at hand. The king asked,
What's your request, dear?
Well, since you're asking, hun, there is one teeny tiny little thing you can do for me.
Name it and claim it.
You could keep from killing off my entire race of people. A decree has been issued to destroy us.
Who did this? I'll make chopped herring out of him.
Oh, everything's delicious. You must give this recipe to one of my wives. What?
Are you killing off Esther's entire race of people?
No! I'm just killing off the Jews.
But I'm a Jew.
You are?
Yes, I am. I'm beautiful as a Jew, nothing else I can do. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. The Jews, we wandered for years, fleeing the desert in tears. We're on the right track, baby, 'cause we're here and alive. Don't hide yourself in regret, just love yourself and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen, whether you're you're broke or evergreen. You're black, white, beige, chola descent. You're Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether life's disabilities left you outcast, bullied, or teased, rejoice and love yourself today, 'cause baby, you were born this way. I'm beautiful as a Jew, nothing else I can do. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Right track, baby, I was born this way. Obey.
I've no problem with that.
It looks like you're toast, man. Watch your step.
Take him away.
Yay!
I was framed! I was framed! No, how can this possibly happen?
But what will become of him?
The cruelest punishment we can think of.
Oh no.
That's right, sweetie. He will be forced to fight his way through a barren hellscape of mendacity and treachery.
You don't mean...
That's right. He's going to be my predecessor's new VP pick.
No! Have mercy, no!
Mordecai,
My clothes.
how would you like to be my new American Idol?
Why not? I still think it looks like a cookie.
Where am I? You were a genius, Mordecai. It would make a perfect cookie. And as for you, my queen, don't ever hide who you are and where you came from me or anyone else.
I won't.
Come, let's celebrate.
Let's go celebrate.
And so they did. On the 14th of Adar in the winter each year, Jews celebrate Purim.
To remember that fear can surely be conquered by faith, truth, and love, and the great and good power of wisdom above.
And cookies.
special round of applause for all these people who put in so much hard work to do this. All right, you can all go sit down now. You've gotten your applause. But also applause for Suzanne Wingrove Hoagland, who wrote this genius script.
As for Barry.
And also, of course, to Gary for all of the music and Liz for playing tambourine and drums. So please join me in saying our chalice extinguishing words. Our worship has ended, but our service is not yet done. May our spirits be renewed and our purpose resolved as we meet the challenges of the week. Our chalice flame is extinguished until once again ignited by the strength of our communion. Here in Unity Hall, I invite you to extend your arms out to the community beyond these walls. If you are in the online pews, please place one hand on your heart and reach out to the community beyond the screen with the other. When life is torn apart, may you find that thread to begin your sewing. When you are only hearing boos and hisses, may you hear the ah in your soul. That's good. Say it with me. Ah. As we go into the world in the week ahead, may we be tailors to those in need. Most importantly, may we find and share cookies wherever we go. Go forth with courage and return with great joy. Amen. And before you go to cookies, a few announcements. Of course. There's no postlude today because we knew you wanted to get right to the cookies and the Hamantaschen. So, if you're new to All Souls, it's quite a day to be new to All Souls, right? And want to know more about our faith community, please stop by the welcome table over there where Peggy is waving, and someone will be happy to greet you and answer your questions. That someone is Peggy. So now is the time to order your Easter flowers. There are forms at the welcome table. You can also find a link to the form in the weekly newsletter and on our website. March 27th is the deadline, so get those flowers. We want to beautify the chancel for Easter. Also on the welcome table, an Article 2 worksheet that aligns the proposed values with the current principles. So take a look at that. April 20th, important date. That's the tag sale. And yes. And donations are accepted the Monday to Thursday before that from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. We really need volunteers with trucks and people to help find places for all the leftover things after the tag sale. So if you have a truck and can volunteer, or you know places that we can donate the things, then please see Suzanne and the people at the tag sale table after the service, or email tagsale@allsouls.net. Today, after all of this, there is the Poetry Circle in the Vale Library. Join them. This Friday, we begin with the Easter Vigil. On the Easter weekend, begin on Friday from noon to 3 p.m. It's such a beautiful time to just be present with Carolyn in this sanctuary during that time on Friday. And next Sunday, of course, is Easter Sunday, and Reverend Carolyn will be preaching. So take that all with you. We'll see you again very soon. Enjoy and celebrate.